Welcome back, everybody, to Andertons TV. I'm joined today by Danish Pete and John Mayer.
Hey, John.
Absolutely. Hi, John. Coffee?
He's got
he's fine.
He's had enough, I think.
Anyway, it is today, just in time for Christmas. Yes, everybody, we've solved every John Mayer fan's Christmas conundrum. It is an... Absolutely.
It is.
Wow.
Another one.
This is crazy, baby.
It's crazy.
Okay, the Silver Sky SE.
Yeah.
I think...
Love it. Love it.
Winner of multiple awards in 2022 for being awesome.
Best-selling
Didn't
guitar.
Reverb put it as the best-selling guitar of 2022?
Yeah.
Well,
let's make it even
honestly,
better selling.
I feel like Father Christmas for everybody. So we have got an epic deal on these two colours in the range. What do they call them? Because I'm rubbish at they've given them very exotic names.
That was like Evergreen.
Evergreen.
And this is Cow Jump Over the Moon White.
Moon White.
Moon White.
I love it. Anyway, so these, when they first came out at the beginning of the year, were £895.
Still a good deal.
Still a good deal.
Think it is.
Yeah, it was a big selling guitar at $895. But in true market salesperson, what is it, like market stall salesperson? These aren't $8.99. They're not even $7.99. No, madam, not even $6.99. These are $5.99. $5.99. There's nothing wrong with them. They are brand new, box stock, complete,
lock, stock, and barrel, with
a Silver Sky official gig bag and John Mayer's eternal gratitude.
Take my money, Lee.
We got wind of this deal a couple of days ago. We're very, very excited. Had to buy a lot of guitars to do it. But honestly, I kind of feel like even a lot of guitars won't last terribly long. So $5.99 for one of these. If you live in the UK, you can get free delivery and interest-free credit on that. If you live outside the UK, you get the VAT knocked off. So this is going to cost you $4.99 with no VAT.
$4.99.
You pay
also, if you're in Europe,
shipping and your local taxes on receipt. Do you want to do the specs and tones? Give them some specs.
I can do that. It's
Mr. Pete.
It's rosewood fretboard. It's a maple neck. It is a bass. It's a
poplar.
Poplar body. It's a poplar body.
So poplar.
I just like it was so poplar. And
don't ask me anyway.
It's got the John. It's awfully quiet. It's got the Mayer, but the S version of the pickups in here. Tone, volume, tone, and volume, and 5-way selector. 2-point trem.
So you said it's got a floaty trem, but it doesn't float, right? Or it doesn't come floating?
No, but he doesn't float his trem.
See,
I mean, you watch
Why
when
don't you float your trem, John?
Because we talk about this all the time, and he doesn't really use the arm. He doesn't have them on really.
Right. All of the body carves on the SE are the same as the full core. You know, the US core version. Got this beautiful backplate with John's signature on it. I mean, this is crazy, right? There are a million videos of this guitar, including John Mayer playing this guitar for PRS along with Ario and Lindsay Ells and Eric Krasno, and I'm going to forget someone, but you know, a host of great guitar players playing this guitar. Look, just quickly do some tones to remind people, like just your 5 positions.
Yeah, so position 4, 5. Straight in the amp, nothing at all. Don't we say it sounds like a souped up Strat?
Well, what I like about the this is very vintage inspired, and it's a sort of a early 60s kind of vibe is what John's...
the neck is the same, isn't it?
Yeah, the neck's got that vibe. It's got that slightly heavier radius.
8.5.
The pickup. So that's an interesting one, isn't it? Right. So anybody perhaps who's seen the US version of this with the 7.25 inch radius and just thinking maybe that's not for me, maybe a bit too vintage spec. The SE version, they've gone 8.5. So it's still a little bit rounder than, say, a traditional Strat vibe would be, but not quite as round as the American one. And the pickups are based on his favourite pickup set of, I think, is it somewhere in between
a 62 and 63.
And a 63, isn't it, vibe?
Yeah.
Great guitar. I mean, man alive, you guys. At this kind of dough now...
just buy one.
And look, there's nothing
I say that
at all wrong with these. It's purely and simply of the 4 colours they launched with. The blue and the red one were just quite a bit more popular than the green and the white one. So there's just a bit of an overstock situation here.
I love that colour.
That's literally all it is. It's crazy. Right. Yeah. So that's that. Now,
I'll do some... what's the video we did up here for more tones?
Yes. The other deal, this is nothing to do with John Mayer, although, I don't know, maybe... Do you like these, John?
It is now, I do. It is now, isn't it?
This is the 2408.
Why 24, Lee?
I actually don't know. Is it 24 frets?
Yes.
And is it 08 because there's 8 positions? I think it is.
Could be, yeah.
So I think you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then you split them.
7, 8.
Yeah, but you could split these pickup with these pickups. Select
I think that's what it is. Anyway, look.
Anyway, doesn't matter. It's a great guitar. What's the deal?
2 colours, the burst and the blue. Again, with a gig bag, slightly different colour gig bag now, but it's basically the same gig bag. Gig bag's thrown in.
Say gig bag again. Gig bag.
So this is based on the Custom 24, but basically just with the sort of 08 pickups and pickup switching system. This is the standard version, so not the flame top version, so it's the all mahogany version. Pete will give you some tones,
oh, man,
but
this feels good to play.
Has been reduced from $6.20 down to $4.99. That's Inc. VAT. So again, you can have interest-free credit and free delivery if you live in the UK. If you'd like us to ship this out of the UK, that's cool too, and you'll pay $419 and then plus shipping and your local taxes on arrival.
So before I give you some tones on this, Lee, it's a mahogany body, it's a maple neck, it's a rosewood board, it's got the same pickups that's on the Paul's guitar, but an S version, which means you can split them, so the TCI. ICI. It is a 25-inch scale guitar with 24 frets, so you got the owl on the top fret there, tiny little owl. I love owls, man, they're funny. You know, they sleep like face down because they can't.
Do they really?
They just fall down like that.
I don't know about owls, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I see a lot of them when I drive home down
do you
in
know
the countryside.
Much about owls, John?
He probably do. Would you more? Yeah, he's a
wild.
Next
album.
Yeah, I know about owls. Here's a few tones, just clean tones into the amp. Splitting that pickup. Middle position. So many splits. You can do so many different lickety splits. Stumble over that one, but you know, I mean, there again, I think we've done videos on these, so there will be a video.
I don't actually remember if we did. You know?
We did.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. But I think there was this came out, and there was another one that came out at the same time.
I think it's fab, right? So
great guitar,
you know, it's like a beveled top, so
Yeah.
it catches the light nicely. Rosewood fingerboard, set neck. I mean, you'd struggle to get a guitar with this specs, even with an unknown brand on the headstock.
Unless you get this, of course.
Well, that's a bolt-on neck, you know, slightly different vibe.
Which one do you prefer?
Isn't it? I take both, he says, in true salesman answers. Probably that one. I'm only saying that because John's literally in the room. I don't know.
Careful now, you don't want to set anyone. I like this colour. I like that blue. The green one is my favourite of all of them.
Isn't that mad as well? Because colour's just like subjective, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
I'm colourblind as well, so that's probably what it is.
Can we hear the 2408 with a bit of gain?
Yeah, we didn't hear this with any gain.
Did we not?
No, because you just chatted away, and then I just had to end my this. I just got so sad. Here we go. Here's a bit of gain. That's enough of that, isn't it?
That's great. So you've got a slightly more
10-inch radius.
Gibson-esque, I suppose. It's a slightly flatter fretboard than there. It's a 25-inch scale length. So
yeah.
But I love the fact it's got a trem system on it, which is kind of cool, isn't it?
That's good for you.
It's good for me.
And it's a floating trim.
Well, again, you've got the option, haven't you? This one's set up floating, but it's entirely up to you how you set it up. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's play out then.
Yeah,
you
let's
do some gain on that, or are you just for people to hear?
I'll do it a bit again. Links below. Epic deal, man.
That's ridiculous.
What's not to
Don't
like?
delay though. Once they're gone, they are gone,
Yeah.
and they ain't coming back. I say that. I don't think they're discontinued as such. I just can't see us being able to do $5.99 forever.
Good deal. It's a good deal.
So let's jam out now with another loop so full of superlatives I can't even begin to describe it. Thank you, Mr. Pete.
Thank you.
For doing such a wonderful job of demonstrating these guitars. Thank you guys for watching and doing such a wonderful job of buying them.
Yes. Merry Christmas.